No, everything is free.
Free?
Yes, if you want your kids to go to kindergarten before the age that is mandatory.
Hello， 大家好，我是新泽木然。今天呢，非常有幸，在我们的访谈内容里面约到了来自于塞尔维亚的，但是她是匈牙利族的一个美女。First, can you introduce by yourself?
So my name is Daniela. I'm from Subotica, and yes, I'm a university student. I study in Hungary, English and Russian, and I think that is all.
That's amazing. So you know Russia, Hungary, Serbsky, English? No,
Russian is like a beginner language, so English is my main major. So English is what I should know really well, and Russian is like A2, B1. So I can understand, but yes, I know Serbian and Hungarian.
Yeah, it's amazing if you know 4 countries' language. Is very interesting. Okay.
Thank you.
刚好呢，戴莲娜她是一个学生，我们就针对塞尔维亚教育的这一块呢，我列举了大概几个问题，向戴莲娜让她给我们做一个解答。The first question about the Serbia education. Do you know the compulsory education in Serbia? How many years?
Yes.
And the second is how old you can start to kindergarten school, and how much you have to pay for this education. About these 3 questions.
Kindergarten starts at 5 years old, and you go 1.5 years. So 6.5, your child finishes kindergarten and then goes to preschool. And at 7 age, they can enter elementary school. And elementary school is 8 years. So it's like kindergarten, and I think mostly preschool is mandatory. So from 5 to 7 years old, and I think from 7 you go 8 years.
Preschool?
Yeah. Preschool is like, between kindergarten and elementary school. Yes. There they teach, it's like for kids to be in a similar environment than in school, but also in kindergarten. So it will just prepare them to know. They will have a book and just write some strokes or something really simple.
Preparing for elementary school.
Yes. It's mandatory because if you don't send your kids to school, the parents can go to jail. So it's really important. The elementary education.
So different in China, it's 9 years.
9 years.
9 years for this. Yeah.
Oh, and high school is how many years?
High school is 3 years.
Oh.
3 years.
Yes, we have 4-year high school and 8-year elementary school.
How much you will be paid for from kindergarten to high school?
No, everything is free.
Free?
Yes, if you want your kids to go to kindergarten before the age that is mandatory, then you need to pay. But when it's mandatory, it's free. So you don't need to pay anything. You just, in elementary school, you have to buy books. And sometimes books can be a little expensive, but in Serbia mostly we do that. If you have an older brother or sister, you get their used books, or sometimes you can exchange books with other students or buy second-hand.
That means kindergarten you need to pay. You have to pay kindergarten.
No, just when it's, from when it's mandatory, you don't need to pay. If you're a busy, parent, and you want your kid to go to kindergarten from 3, then you need to pay.
Okay.
But I think from 5, it's free. From what I know, but I'm a little older. So I think my parents didn't. When it's mandatory, it's free. So the government pays for it.
Until to the high school, it's free.
And high school is also free. And for us, Serbian citizens, if you're a good student or even middle student, you get free higher education. So university is also many times free if you're a good student.
If you are good student.
Yes, or middle student. So it's like in every university you have 50 students can study for free, like this major, and the others need to pay. And it's just only that you need to work as many years in Serbia as many as you study in university. For example, I study 5 years in Hungary. I need to work 5 years in Hungary, to pay back but it's not
Okay.
paying back. It's just you need to work there because many people go abroad from Serbia and Hungary. That's why the education is like free and mandatory to stay there.
No more study and school. Will your parents send their kids to extra classes?
Well, I think it depends. Like if some parents want their kids to do really well in school, they send them to like private teachers for extra classes. Before exam,
Yeah.
some people send their kids to like mathematics teacher. And other than that, in Serbia, it's really popular to do sports. So many like Serbian people send their kids to sport activities like swimming or playing basketball or tennis, and maybe some music also. But other than that, I don't think like music and sport is really popular. Some dancing, I think yes. Like mostly they send them, but it depends what the kids want.
Depends what the kids like.
Yes, yes, yes.
But it's not like you must do that. Not like that.
No. Only if the parents really wants you to be, I don't know, a singer, and you don't want to be a singer, then you have to. But no. It's like if the parents wants and the child wants, then they can go. And I
you
have
your own choice.
yes. And there's also like I have friends who went to acting class also. So there's many options, I think.
Does a Serbian student fall in love at school? In China, most parents, they don't want their kids fall in love at school. Because I know Serbia, this kind of thing is more open
Yes.
than China. So I want to ask these questions.
Well, the answer is yes.
Yeah.
I think in elementary and middle school, I said elementary school is 8 years, but some people say like, elementary school 4 years and middle school 4 years. So like in the 8 years that your kids at school, it's not that common to date, but some kids start dating even as young as like 13 or 14. But in high school, I think most people have boyfriends or girlfriends. So I think it's really common. Like parents, I don't think have a problem with it. Maybe strict parents. Most no, just really strict parents. Like similar to Asia, strict parents want you to focus on studying and not dating. But mostly after 18, I don't think any parents care. So before that, most parents don't care, strict parents care. But after 18, it's nobody cares, I think.
It's
really
more
common.
freedom.
Yes.
Lucky.
Maybe.
How about you? How about you?
I started dating at the end of high school.
High school.
Yes, before I don't know, I went on just dates, but I officially had a boyfriend at end of high school, so I'm 18 years old. I had a little more
This is
strict.
a very good exercise to teach your kids to how to love.
Yes.
Yeah, it's very important. Also, it's same than study. The love also need to learn how to love person, how to love people.
I
It's
think
very
that
important.
is true.
Yeah. Is it strictly to be a Serbia student?
It depends. I think like elementary and middle school is not that stressful. For me, it was not stressful. But after middle school, you decide to go to high school or grammar school. Like high school, you learn like a profession, like how to be a nurse or how to be, professions. And in grammar school, you learn the same things that you learned in middle school, but just more knowledge. So I think grammar school is more stressful because yes, I went to grammar school and I'm Hungarian and I studied in Hungarian and we had 5 languages. So we had Hungarian, Serbian, English, German, and also Latin. So many languages and also many subjects, and it was a lot to study. But I don't know, I think it was interesting and it made university like a lot easier because already in high school I learned how to learn. But my friends who went to high school, they say it was less stressful because some people leave grammar schools and go to high schools because it's a little easier. So I think it depends on the school.
Elementary school, middle school, high school, it's not strictly.
middle school and elementary school, I don't think is strict.
Because in China, there are many people,
Yes.
So if you are not good student, you can go to the good university, college. So every student is stressful.
Oh.
Very much. They make life too hard. Yeah. From elementary school to high school to university, always stress like this. They go to the social life. It's also like this.
Oh.
It's very stressful. Make life not that easier. It's too hard. Yeah.
I think here it would be easier. I heard about Chinese and Japanese and Korean like student life, and it seems really difficult. I think here it's a lot easier.
It means elementary school student.
Yes.
They take the school bag.
Yes.
It's too big, too much books inside. Oh.
That's similar here also.
Yeah.
We also have many books. But I think like maybe the mentality is different. Like, I don't know. Here, if you get a 3 or a 4, most parents think it's okay. You don't have to have a 5. But I know in China, like everything under 4 is not good.
Yeah.
At least that's what I heard.
Yeah. Because in Serbia, if you have one position, maybe only 2 person want to be this position. But in China, if one position, maybe 10 people want to this position. So
Big competition.
Yes.
Oh.
Exactly.
Yes. Here it's easier, but because many people are leaving, so there may be more positions free for higher education, because many like people left and went to the European Union. So I think maybe here it's a little easier.
Yeah. Also, you have many choices.
Yes.